Well, kia ora to everyone joining us today from New Zealand, and for those across Australia. Together, we acknowledge the traditional owners of country throughout Australia and the unique cultural and spiritual relationships to land and waters as we strive to provide quality health and animal care across our communities. May we pay our respects to their elders, past, present and emerging. Today is a very special day as we recognise and celebrate some of the shining stars amongst us at EBOS. We're excited to welcome our people to this celebration as we again host the event virtually and broadcast live to everyone from their workplace or potentially homes. The GEM Awards are a very important and special time of the year at EBOS, and on behalf of our CEO John Cullity and the entire EBOS leadership team, I welcome you to the 2021 GEM Awards. We always look forward to hearing of the inspiring efforts of our people across EBOS, and there have been plenty this year. Everyone has again stepped up and navigated through the uncertainties of the year, displaying over and above efforts, gestures of support and kindness, and a strong can-do attitude to connect our communities to care as they put their best foot forward to get the job done. So thank you all for your ongoing dedication and commitment. We're very proud of all of you. Before we start, just so you know what to expect today, we will be crossing over to our winners in New Zealand and also in Australia by category. So sit tight as we dial into our gems and hear a bit about their significant achievements across the year. To our gems, please make sure you give us a wave when you're on the screen. There may well be an award for the best wave, so please show it to us proudly. And we'll also be hearing from some of our leaders from across the business throughout the ceremony. And I'm pleased to be here today with leaders from across EBOS to present the awards. Unfortunately, one of those leaders is missing. Our CEO, John Cullity, sends his sincere apologies as he's had to step out at the last minute from today's proceedings. This morning, as many of you would have seen, a message from John. It's been a big morning for us at EBOS with an announcement that we've entered into an agreement to acquire one of Australia's leading medical device companies, Life Healthcare Group. It's a really exciting development for EBOS, and we look forward to welcoming the Life Healthcare team to the EBOS family soon and perhaps winning their first GEM Award. As you can understand, John has a fair bit on today. So a huge amount of work has gone into this acquisition, and I do congratulate John and all the team that have been involved. So let's get into it. Each of our GEM Award winners will be receiving a $2,000 gift voucher, a great reward for their efforts. And starting off the awards today is the Outstanding Innovator category.
This award recognises those team members who demonstrate creativity and innovation in their roles. Consideration should be given to those who've demonstrated creativity and innovation in challenging the status quo, solving a specific problem, or innovating to bring positive changes to the business.
So in no particular order, the first winner of this category is Elsa Lay, our Senior Commercial Analyst Pharmacy for the Healthcare Division. Have we got Elsa on? Elsa! Excellent wave. Good start from Elsa. That's going to be hard to beat. Elsa's been working at Symbion for 13 years and has worked in various roles in the Symbion finance team. In any position, Elsa's proved that she is a high performer and a great member of the team. In her current position, Senior Commercial Analyst at Pharmacy, Elsa's played an instrumental role in driving the new customer contract and rebate process. And those improvements have been implemented from June 21, and based on Elsa's work and recommendations, we've made significant improvements to the quality of end-of-month reporting. An outstanding innovation for the business that sees Elsa receive this award today. Congratulations, Elsa. And I will now hand over, very naturally, to our Group General Manager of Human Resources, Jacinta. Over to you, Jacinta.
Thanks, Brett. It's great to join you here, and hello to all of the people watching. The next team member we are excited to announce for the Outstanding Innovator category is Harry Sun. demand manager who works in the Endeavour Consumer Health team in New Zealand. Where's that wave, Harry? Since being promoted to the demand manager role, Harry has built the demand planning function into a credible, stable and reliable process that the Endeavour Consumer Health business is relying on. To support the process, Harry developed a suite of PBI reports that have become pivotal to the business and are exceptional. Harry is very customer focused, whether internal or external, and is always striving to deliver the best outcome for our customers in an innovative way. Well done, Harry, on this significant achievement.
So our next Outstanding Innovator Award recipient is Ian Garrett, extruder operator at our new pet care kitchen in Parkes, New South Wales. And a special hello to everybody watching from Parkes today. Glad you could join us. Hello everyone. Ian's actually played an instrumental role in the development of the new facility, becoming the site's expert at solving problems. Always positive with a can-do attitude, Ian faces any challenge with an innovative outlook. He asks the questions and listens to the answers, applying his skill set and newly acquired information to each task and helping our project get one step closer to completion. Ian's always available to assist with challenges, which was very much appreciated and extremely valuable during the build and commissioning process of Pet Care Kitchen. Ian's efforts over the past year have been extraordinary, so congratulations to you, Ian. Well done. And I'll now pass back. That's a good long wave from Ian. Back to you, Jacinta, for the next Outstanding Innovator.
Thanks, Brett, and well done, Ian. The next Outstanding Innovator we are celebrating today is Jodie Gayton, Corporate Communications Manager at EBOS Group. This year, EBOS launched its first sustainability report, which was the culmination of over 12 months of work by the Environmental, Social and Government Steering Committee, of which Jodie is a member. Working with the ESG Committee, Jodie was instrumental in assisting the committee and managing the complex, demanding day-to-day communications with external suppliers who contribute to the report. Like with the ESG program, Jodie has also been a key driver in EBOS delivering on the many actions of our Reconciliation Action Plan, and her contribution and level of engagement in this role has been outstanding. So thank you, Jodie, for your hard work on these important group initiatives. You look fabulous there, and go on, give us another wave.
Excellent. So our next Outstanding Innovator to be recognised today is Karen Miller. Karen's the Credit Control Manager in the Corporate Finance team based out of Christchurch, New Zealand. Hey, Karen. Excellent. Karen's been a superstar in the finance team, and since starting with us last year, she's managed to streamline the accounts payable and accounts receivable functions across EBOS Healthcare. Karen's been instrumental in driving a paperless process, which has resulted in efficiencies, not to mention the positive environment impact. Karen shows great leadership daily, with focus placed on upskilling and cross-functional training with the team. She's become a go-to contact in the Christchurch office and is well respected by her colleagues for her training style and approachability. Congratulations, Karen.
Now, last but not least, we are delighted to recognise our next Outstanding Innovator, Kevin Clark, Health and Safety and Facilities Manager at OneLink in Auckland. Congratulations, Kevin. Kevin is a passionate leader with regards to health and safety. Last year was no exception, and Kevin managed to fit in and complete several projects while developing and refining OneLink's COVID-19 alert level response. An outstanding achievement was Kevin's development of the Safety Handbook for forklift operators and pedestrian workers. This handbook brought together several of OneLink's standard operating procedures into one site-specific guide. This guide and Kevin's innovative approach to health and safety has resulted in a new achievement for OneLink Auckland, a new record. Thanks to Kevin's initiative, the site reached over 300 days without a lost time injury. Kevin's handbook was shared across the business units and was rewarding to see his efforts and innovative approach positively impact the wider business. Well done, Kevin.
So that wraps up our outstanding innovators. Can I get a wave from all of our winners? We still got everybody up there? No, we'll keep moving. Now, before we progress to the next category, where we will meet our customer-centric shining stars, I've practiced that a little, we are going to quickly cross to Auckland to hear from our Executive General Manager of Endeavour Consumer Health, Jez Hawkins.
Hey everybody, I'm Jez from Endeavour, and our business is built on real people who are passionate about what we do. And I think it's fair to say, over the last 18 months, everybody's had to step up and dig a little deeper. So first of all, thank you to everybody for the results we've delivered across the group. Massive thank you to the nominees. It's great to be recognised by your peers and great to see the amazing things that you're all doing. And lastly, a huge congratulations to the winners. From an Endeavour point of view, Harry, who sits in our procurement team in Auckland, and Barb, who's one of our pharmacy reps in Christchurch, I know you both well, I know the work that you're doing, and I couldn't be happier. But to everyone else across the group, a big well done and congratulations. As a leader, what could be better than seeing all those people in the flesh and hearing about all the wonderful things that they've done? It makes me proud and happy to work for this organisation. Thank you. And when I talk unique years, what could be more unique than me sitting on my daughter's bedroom floor trying to find a white background that works for the video?
Nice work, Jez. I like it. I'd also like to echo the sentiments of Jez and extend my sincere thanks and appreciation to the Endeavour team in New Zealand and Australia, who I know do an outstanding job every single day. Now, before I hand you back to our presenters, I'm delighted to introduce the next category, customer-centric.
This award recognises those team members who deliver a great customer experience for our many and varied customers. These can be internal and external customers. Consideration should be given to those who've listened to the customer, responded and exceeded expectations.
So please join me as I introduce and give a very special welcome to our next presenter, Julie Dillon, our new CEO of Animal Care, who will join Jacinta for our next set of awards. Over to you, Jacinta and Julie.
Thanks, Brett. First of all, I'm pleased to welcome our Customer Service Assistant at LMT in Brisbane, Amanda Marshall, to the screen to receive her Customer Centric Award. Amanda consistently goes above and beyond in her role, and she has a high focus on customer service. Amanda has taken on the difficult booking process and provides relief to the booking coordinator in addition to her role with customer orders, insurance approvals and processing. Amanda has ensured that her team can function to the highest standard every day. Congratulations to you, Amanda. Hello. Over to you, Julie.
Thanks and a big hello to you all. It's a great pleasure to be joining for my first GEM Awards today as a presenter. Next up, we're delighted to recognise Ed Corbett, National Business Manager for Masterpet Australia. Hey, Ed. Hey, double wave. I think he's winning so far. Ed shaped a sales operating plan that delivered a deep understanding of his customer, which considered both the needs of Masterpet and Pet Barn. To execute the operating plan with excellence, Ed established a business rhythm that drove accountability for his internal and external partners across both businesses. Ed had a clear intent to improve our strategic relationship and obsessed about delivering more than Pet Barn expected. Thanks to Ed's efforts, our Pet Barn sales across both the specialty and premium food categories have experienced strong growth versus the previous year. Well done, Ed.
Thanks, Julie. Next in the category, we're delighted to recognise Megan Myhill, Customer Services Officer in the Symbion business. Hi, Megan. Megan has worked at Symbion for the last 23 years in customer service and is known to a number of our first-line Symbion retail customers as the go-to person. In November 2020, the Symbion customer service team had an opportunity to learn and handle HPS pharmacy patient calls, and Megan was the one to put her hand up. The type of call received on the HPS queue is very different to the fast transactional calls received from the Symbion customer. With HPS calls, you need to be a good listener and you need to ask the right questions at the right time. And Megan embraced the variety of work, and her commitment to the patients is second to none. Well done, Megan. You are certainly living our values each day by being customer driven, but most importantly, you're doing it with care.
Next up, we're excited to welcome to the screen and recognise Stephanie McEwen, Account Support Manager for the Healthcare Logistics business based in Auckland, New Zealand. Hey, Steph, congratulations. With the Pfizer vaccine being the only vaccine available in New Zealand, the ultra-low temperatures and repacking requirements meant the team needed to keep a very close eye on stock availability. Coupled with the Ministry of Health's high standards, Steph was the ideal person to manage the customer service aspect of the program. Steph is an excellent communicator, quick to respond, approachable, organised, supportive, and has outstanding attention to detail. That's a long list. It's these attributes, coupled with her proactive professional approach, caring nature, and her passion to get things right the first time, that sees her winning a GEM Award. Congratulations, Steph.
Some fantastic balloons there from Steph as well in the background, looking very, very celebratory. Now, finally, in our customer-centric category, I'm delighted to present the next award to Stephen Hess, Supervisor at Symbion Kewdale in WA. Stephen Hess has worked for Symbion for the past 35 years. During this time, he has gathered a wealth of knowledge, especially relating to assembly and dispatch. At the beginning of this year, he had the difficult task of changing all our routes in our Metro customer group due to a major group moving away. Anyone in sales knows that this can be challenging. Thanks to Stephen, the outcome was nothing short of spectacular. 300 customers were reshuffled, and that included cut-off times, run changes and delivery time changes. Within a week of the rollout, there was not one complaint. This project was one of many that benefited from Stephen always looking for ways to improve processes and exceed our customer expectation. Well done, Stephen. Now back to you, Brett.
Thanks, Jacinta. Some fantastic waving there and a special call out. I think it was LMT at the start. There was a few people in the background there getting in on the act as well, so well done. Congratulations to all of our winners in the customer-centric category. Hearing these examples of your efforts to look after our customers is a testament to our business values of being customer-driven. So thank you for ensuring a strong customer service reputation in all the industries we operate. Now, before we welcome the winners of our next category, Infinity and Beyond, we will quickly cross to Tracy Endicott, Branch Manager at Lippard, Marsden Park.
Hi everyone. The GEM Awards to me gives us a chance to celebrate the wonderful achievements of everyone in our company, not just as individuals, but also as a team. Over the past 12 months, we've all had to deal with the COVID-19 pandemic in some shape or form, and I think it has shown us what we can do when we come together and support each other. Unfortunately, we had our own COVID incident on site, and from day one, no matter how scared or uncertain staff felt about the unknown implications, their primary concern was for the welfare of their fellow colleague. Every day throughout the isolation period, I had various staff inquire about their physical and mental health, checking in to make sure that they were okay and to see if there was anything personally they could do. On the day our team member returned, they were warmly welcomed with big smiles and COVID-safe high fives. As a company, I feel it is important to recognise these moments, and I think the GEM Awards gives us a perfect reason to come together and celebrate. A big congratulations to all of today's winners. I know how much of an honour it is to be an EBOS GEM.
Back to you, Brett.
Thanks, Tracy. Great messages there, a heartwarming message actually, and I couldn't agree more. When we come together and support each other, we sure are stronger together. Before we continue with the next category, we're going to take a quick break and watch a latest company video that provides a visual overview of the group's key activities over the 12 months and, importantly, the resilience and dedication of all of you.
Across New Zealand and Australia, there is one company that has established a reputation for delivering market-leading healthcare and animal care solutions. That company is EBOS, and we're proud to be at the forefront of care delivery and a valued partner to industry, government, consumers, and public and private business. With our heritage dating back to 1886 in New Zealand and 1846 in Australia, our strength is in the breadth of our capabilities across each and every one of our individual businesses. With expertise in community pharmacy, institutional healthcare, contract logistics and animal care. We play a key role at every level of the supply chain and service thousands of customers every day, offering a wide range of services including pharmaceutical and animal product wholesaling, medical devices and hospital product sales, pharmacy technology and retail solutions, consumer and animal care product manufacturing, and we also operate Australia's largest network of community pharmacies. It's a strength that has been built over time through targeted acquisitions and strategic investments in technology, automation and infrastructure, ensuring we are equipped to meet the needs of our customers now and into the future. It is this proven business strategy that has enabled EBOS to become a clear market leader in the delivery of healthcare and animal care solutions, and achieve sustained business growth and returns for our valued shareholders. However, our biggest strength is our people, who are working behind the scenes and on the front line to ensure we deliver for our stakeholders every day and connect communities to care. It's our people who work so tirelessly to support communities across Australia and New Zealand in times of need, fulfilling our role as an essential services provider by continuing to deliver vital healthcare and animal care interventions when they are needed most. As we look to the future, we maintain our steadfast commitment to supporting the needs of our customers and our stakeholders by continuing to invest in our people and our operations. We're also focused on our responsibility as a good corporate citizen, which is underpinned by a robust environmental, social and governance program that ensures we conduct business in an ethical, sustainable and responsible manner. And we've also launched a reconciliation action plan as we seek to forge deeper and more meaningful connections with Australia's First Peoples. At EBOS, we are always striving to drive forward and challenge ourselves, to continue to build on our commitment to our customers, our partners, and communities across both countries, and never wavering from our focus on delivering world-class healthcare and animal care solutions.
That's a fantastic video. Well done to our comms team on that. And I think the video really highlights the amount of activity that's taken place over the year, and I hope it also provides you with an insight into the broad scope of our company's operations. A scope that just expanded with today's news, so we'll have to update that video. And that video does also reinforce the dedication and resilience of the more than 3,700 people that EBOS are proud to call our employees across New Zealand and Australia. And whether you're in our distribution centres picking and packing essential health care and animal care products, standing on the front line as hospital pharmacists, or working hard behind the scenes to support and coordinate our daily efforts as an essential services provider, every single one of you have played a vital role in ensuring we deliver for our customers and our stakeholders and the broader community. So we're now excited to introduce you all to our winners of the Infinity and Beyond category.
This award recognises those team members who put in the extra effort to do a great job and those who consistently go above and beyond. or a particular situation where someone has put in an extraordinary effort to assist their colleagues, customers, or the business as a whole.
So please join me in welcoming two of our executive leadership team members, Simon Bundy and Andrea Bell, to present this category. Over to you, Simon and Andrea.
Thanks, Brett, and welcome and hello to everybody joining us today. I'm really pleased to be here with you, and I'm excited to celebrate with our winners. Let's get started. First off, I'm delighted to present this award to Adaan Redla, developer at IntelliFarm Brisbane. Good day. That's a good wave, thank you. Adaan is our in-house developer for e-commerce at IntelliFarm, and he has been working tirelessly and ceaselessly to build this new platform while supporting clients on the old platform. When developing functionality, Adaan consistently builds with future-proofing in mind. Adaan's hard work and dedication has ensured we offer a fantastic new e-commerce platform that has a great user interface. The new platform already drawn interest from several potential clients. All our e-commerce clients have given feedback how much they value Adaan's efforts, and they've seen an improvement in the quality of work since Adaan joined the team. Congratulations, Adaan, and over to you, Andrea.
Thanks, Simon. And it's great to be here today to recognise our gems from across EBOS. The next winner in the category is Brendan Reck, Senior Group Pharmacy Services Manager in our Terry White Chemmart team. Hi, Brendan. Brendan is receiving this award in recognition of his leadership at Terry White Chemmart. He has taken a lead role in the onboarding of new stores within the extended service franchise portfolio, and his commitment and dedication has ensured the teams have the best possible onboarding into ESF and Terry White Chemmart. Brendan leads by example when in store and lives the ESF values of trust, support, and being customer-centric by dispersing and serving customers when the team needs. He is always willing to jump in and engage with the wider support team and provide on-the-ground assistance that helps improve the customer experience. His leadership, positive attitude and clear direction has also ensured the ESF team are in a position to manage and thrive through COVID vaccinations, where we are now delivering over 1,500 vaccinations a week across the portfolio. Congratulations, Brendan.
Congratulations, Brendan. You should be very proud of your efforts, and so are we. Next in the category, I'm delighted to present Deborah Palazzo. Hi, Deb. Deborah leads the service desk for the IT department based out of Underdale in South Australia. Deborah is receiving this award in recognition of her unfaltering approach to the role of team lead service desk over the past year. Despite being relatively new in this management role, Deborah has dealt with many challenges, such as remote working for her staff, differing COVID restrictions in various states, and welcoming new team members that needed to be trained and integrated in the EBOS team. Deborah has provided support and mentoring to new staff, working with clients, backroom teams to resolve problems, and implementing improved processes and procedures. This can-do attitude has seen seamless provision of services to the EBOS customer base, resulting in continued high levels of service and satisfaction. Well done, Deborah.
Well done, Deb. Next up, please welcome and join in acknowledging Lily, Team Leader for Healthcare Logistics in Pemulwuy, New South Wales. Congratulations, Lily. Give me a wave, Lily. Lily has been a big part of HCL for over 20 years and is known for her prolific picking rates. Over the last few years, she has become an outstanding team leader. With the arrival of Sandoz, Lily had to develop and train a new team and still achieve delivery times, which was no easy task. During COVID, she had to isolate for 14 days. Lily did not want to let her team down and packed up her computer and worked from home. Sandoz is now running on time, all the time, and thanks to the push from a very dedicated Lily and her team. Congratulations, Lily.
Incredible work, Lily. Next in the category, I'm excited to present Michael O'Sullivan, Procurement Manager for Masterpet in New Zealand. Hi, Michael.
Great wave.
That's a good wave, thank you very much. Michael has truly gone to infinity and beyond in an effort to keep Masterpet Wellington in stock of our products in a daily changing environment. Michael spent hours communicating changes and informing the sales teams with shipment information so that the business could make informed decisions and keep our customers up to speed with what is happening in regards to various impacts from COVID. Mike has also prioritized shipments to keep us in stock as best as possible. He has worked tirelessly and is a true champion for the animal care division.
Congratulations, Michael. The next winner of the category is Odell Campbell, our warehouse manager at Warner & Webster in Victoria. Hi, Odell. EBOS Healthcare were successful in being awarded the Department of Health Western Australia contract for the distribution of government-funded vaccines. Adele was identified as a person within our business capable of leading the setup, onboarding, recruiting, training and go live for the contract. Due to COVID, Adele required an exemption to travel to WA given the high stakes of this contract and spent 14 days in hotel quarantine. Adele was in WA for 2 months away from home whilst his family endured lockdown 6, and we all remember that. And he has been pivotal to the success of this project. Thank you, Adele, for your extraordinary commitment, and thanks also to your family, who I also think deserve a GEM Award. Well done.
I echo Andrea's sentiments regarding Odell. A big congratulations and heartfelt thanks to you and your family. Now, lastly, I'd like to announce the final winner of the Infinity and Beyond category. Congratulations to Tom Way, warehouse supervisor at ProPharma Auckland. In 18 years of tenure, Tom played an integral part in changing our daily operations where necessary. Tom plays a pivotal role in ensuring his branch in Auckland is the one with the best picking accuracy within ProPharma. Tom also supported onboarding a new manager after a long-term manager retired. He has driven his team to be supportive, motivated, and kept everyone engaged. Tom is a person that anyone can rely on to complete all and any job to an excellent standard. He has been instrumental in building a strong team. Tom deserves recognition for always going above and beyond what is required while having a smile on his face, and we have seen that. Now, back to our host, Brett.
Thanks, Simon and Andrea. Congratulations to all of our Infinity and Beyond winners. Now, where do I start there? I have to call out a few. Firstly, to Deb, well done, but I have to call out a few dodgy hanger-ons in the Adelaide IT team. Michael, I thought you had the most rigorous wave. Well done. Odell, I think you're leading. It's like you'd won the grand final. Also, special mention for having the values above your head. Well done. And also to the thumbs from Tom's colleagues at ProPharma. So well done. I think Infinity and Beyond is definitely about going the extra step, and it's wonderful to see how this year's winners contributed to put their colleagues, suppliers and customers at the front of their thinking. So now, before we go on to the next category, please let me introduce you to Nick Munro, our EGM from Terry White Chemmart, who has a few words to say. Thanks, Nick.
I'm Nick Munro, Executive General Manager of Terry White Chemmart, and I'm honoured to be here today to help acknowledge the amazing efforts of everyone across the EBOS group. At EBOS, we believe it's the people who make the difference, and today is about recognising the great work and extraordinary efforts of our team. And what a year it's been, certainly the most challenging one I can remember. EBOS has a long history in supporting in times of crisis, and in a year like no other, we have stood up and delivered where it counted for our customers and our communities. Community pharmacy has played a leading role in the country's response to COVID-19. As a result, pharmacy has never been more relevant in the minds of our customers than it is today. Firstly, by staying open while many closed their doors, providing an important lifeline to our customers. And secondly, by leading the response through vaccinations. The Terry White Chemmart network alone has administered close to 400,000 COVID-19 vaccinations to date, with many more to come. This is an incredible effort, and all of us at EBOS should feel enormously proud of the role we have played, supporting our pharmacies to drive vaccination uptake, as well as continue to deliver high-quality healthcare to Australians. On behalf of everyone at Terry White Chemmart, I would like to congratulate all of our GEM Award winners today, and a special call out to TWC's own Fiona McKenzie and Brendan Reck. Thank you to everyone at EBOS for creating the GEM platform to reflect on the year that's been and to celebrate the great successes across the group. It's an absolute privilege to take part, and congratulations again to everyone.
Thanks, Nick. I couldn't agree more. It is our people that make the difference. A big thank you and congratulations to you and all the Terry White Chemmart team and our Terry White Chemmart pharmacists for your significant effort this year, especially the role you played in supporting and preparing pharmacies to administer the COVID-19 vaccine. 400,000 vaccines across the community is quite amazing. So to the next category, a very important one which highlights our culture champions, cultivating culture.
This award recognises those team members who demonstrate support of creating the culture we want to experience at EBOS. Consideration should be given to those team members who seek to drive collaboration, engagement and a positive culture in the workplace. This could be through promoting diversity, engaging in community activities, having a focus on safety, mental health awareness, or introducing an initiative that assists with minimising our impact on the environment.
Please join me in welcoming back Julie Dillon, who is joining Simon now to present the next category. Over to you, Simon and Julie.
Thanks, Brett. I'm delighted to announce the first winner of the Cultivating Culture category, Barbara Langley, Territory Manager for Endeavour Consumer Healthcare in New Zealand. Hey, Barbara. Barbara always leads by example and delivers 100% with every customer, but in this last year she really moved up her gear in approach to managing one of her top accounts, Bargain Chemist. Barbara has taken accountability of the outcomes of this group of 12 stores, setting herself high distribution goals, often over and above our own targets. She's not only worked strategically with this account, but has also taken the lead with her Endeavour colleagues, communicating internally to territory, key account and brand managers what is required to meet and exceed this customer's high expectations, from in-store processes right through to brand activations. Barbara has demonstrated our values in many areas with this customer, from obsessing about our customers, always searching for innovation, and ensure she works in the best interests of both Endeavour and the customer. Congratulations, Barbara, and thank you for your contribution to our culture here at EBOS.
Next up, please welcome to the screen to receive the next award, Brianna Cito. Hi. Operations Manager in Victoria for Tasmania. Operations Manager in Victoria and Tasmania for HPS. Brianna is big on fostering a positive culture in the workplace. She lives our values every day by taking care with everything she does. Brianna willingly steps up to take on more responsibility. She is always polite and diplomatic despite the challenges she faces. She also tries to inspire fun and engagement in the workplace, making sure everybody is okay, especially during the pandemic. Staff have reported how enjoyable Brianna is to work with and knowing that they can turn to her for support. I understand Brianna is now the self-proclaimed Director of Fun at HPS operations meetings. That is something I would like to know more about. Congratulations, Brianna.
Well done, Brianna. I think we could have a Director of Fun in a few other teams. That sounds great. Our next Cultivating Culture recipient is Jane Kerr, Credit Controller for Masterpet based in Wellington, New Zealand. Hey, nice to see you, Jane. I would like to read out the nominations submitted by your work peers, Tony and Jimmy. Tony writes, Jimmy has worked at Masterpet for 31 years and I have been here for 22 years. We are part of the diverse Wellington warehouse team. We are hearing impaired. Jane always makes herself available whenever we need her to interpret or to speak on our behalf. Jane enables us to hear and gives us a voice in return. She willingly makes herself available, which can be a lot of the time unplanned conversations. She never complains about disrupting her day. Since COVID-19, Jane has been unable to be on site to assist us. However, with the use of Teams, the technology, Jane attends our toolbox meetings daily to sign the information being shared each morning. Both Jimmy and I would like to acknowledge Jane for the significant input she has on our work life. Without her assistance, we would not be able to fully participate in the Masterpet world. What a great acknowledgement from your peers. And congratulations, Jane. Your kindness and support for your colleagues and team members is simply amazing.
Our next category winner is Laura Cocker, National Account Manager for our Masterpet business in New Zealand. Hi, Laura. Laura, being new to the frontline account management, has molded into live and built fantastic, enduring relationships at Animates, M10 and IndiePet. Laura has only been a national account manager for 15 months and navigated through some difficult spend and term discussions, learning a lot in that time. All accounts have grown substantially in the last financial year, around 2.2 million, over budget and hitting all main KPIs. Laura has built strong relationships, which has unlocked lots of potential wins for next year as well in new areas of business for us. Congratulations, Laura.
The final award of this category goes to Oi Lang Lei, Team Leader at Symbion, Keysborough in Victoria. Hi, give us a wave. Oi Lang has recently been promoted to Team Leader of our afternoon shift at Symbion in Keysborough. Oi is a strong advocate of our values, which she has successfully instilled in her team to grow stronger together, which has seen more collaboration amongst the team. There have been multiple times where Oi has been customer driven by coming in on the weekends to pick emergency orders for customers. Oi achieves her productivity targets for her shift and safety is always a priority. The best achievement for Oi was recently when her shift had a positive COVID case. And with half of her shift in isolation, Oi showed great leadership and her team followed her lead, demonstrating all of our healthcare values, but most notably being customer driven. Congratulations, Oi. Now I'll hand you back over to Brett as we welcome our next winners.
Thanks, Julie. And I think as we just heard, that this is what the GEM Awards are really about. There were some amazing stories in that. Congratulations to each of our award winners in culture and the culture champions for waving the flag and building a strong workforce culture for EBOS. Before we move to our second to last category, the teamwork category, it's across to Sophie Prentice, our GM of HCL in New Zealand, to say a few words.
Hi everyone, Sophie Prentice here. Today's the day that we get to celebrate our GEM Award winners. but as I like to think of them, our everyday work superheroes. These are the people that motivate us, that raise the bar in terms of what we can achieve. They help our business thrive. And most importantly, they look after each other, the people around them, and help keep people safe at work. So thank you to our superheroes. Our business wouldn't be the same without you. But I also want to take this opportunity to thank the whole healthcare team here in New Zealand. You guys ensure that every pharmacy, every hospital, every COVID vaccine has got out to New Zealanders. So thank you to our team in New Zealand. I am humbled and privileged to be part of it, and just want to thank you for everything you've done. And once again, to our superheroes, you guys are amazing, and you deserve these awards today.
Thanks, Sophie. I love the thought of the everyday work superheroes. A big congratulations to you and all the team for an incredible year. It has been a relentless year in New Zealand, and you've all been amazing. Now for the team work category award.
This award recognises those team members who work together and build passionate teams. They work across business units, geographies, hierarchies and functions, saying no to silos. They are dependable and reliable, and they always approach each situation with a smile on their face. They always act in the best interest of the business and are a true ambassador of the EBOS brand.
Julie and Jacinta are now back. I'll pass over to you.
Thanks, Brett. Now for our first award in this category is to recognise the significant efforts of Fiona McKenzie, Network Development Manager at Terry White Chemmart, based out of Melbourne. Hi, Fiona. Oh my gosh, who is that behind you? Fiona is responsible for driving the Terry White Chemmart pharmacy numbers in New South Wales and has signed 20 new franchise agreements in New South Wales alone. This equates to 40% of the total franchise agreements nationally. Fiona not only works across the wider Terry White Chemmart team, but also engages with the Symbion wholesale team, presenting to the New South Wales key account managers and regularly conducting meetings with prospects hand in hand with the relevant Symbion CAM, driving business for both parties. For a position that is widely built on personal relationships and influencing and collaborating with many touchpoints, her results, achievements and continued positive nature is amazing, to say the least, during prolonged periods of lockdown in Victoria. Congratulations, Fiona. Over to you, Julie.
Thank you. Our next team work winner is George Deeb, Receiving Team Leader at Symbion Greystanes. Hey, George. Nice to see you. George is being recognised for his contribution to improving the capability of the receiving process at Symbion Greystanes. The significant increase of goods moving through the Greystanes warehouse and the subsequent pressure on the receiving team to keep up with the daily demand meant the team needed to make some changes. The team agreed to have the goal of what we receive today, we put away today. George engaged with his team and relevant stakeholders to identify areas of improvement in the process. To achieve the significant result of this change, George demonstrated our values and behaviour. Specifically, we are agile, responding and adapting to changing needs, and we work with passion as one team to get the job done. A big congratulations, George.
Well done, George. The next award goes to Jamie Powell, Business Development Manager for Cryomed New Zealand. The last 12 months have been challenging for Jamie with the COVID border closures and lockdowns. However, Jamie has gone to extreme lengths to service and support Cryomed customers throughout New Zealand. He spent 2 stints of 2 stints in hotel quarantine in Auckland, and more recently moved out of Auckland and has been visiting and supporting Cryomed clients throughout New Zealand while waiting for Auckland to reopen. Jamie kept capital sales coming in throughout the year and supported clients when our support teams couldn't travel. Give us a wave, Jamie. Congratulations.
Well done, Jamie. Our next category winner, please welcome to the screen Rhonda Cunningham, store worker at One Link in Yennora, New South Wales. Hey. Rhonda played a critical role in One Link New South Wales recovery after a COVID shutdown. With several key team leaders missing, Rhonda stepped up and worked with various teams to fill the knowledge gap. Is that streamers, confetti being thrown at Rhonda? That's great, whoever's doing that. Rhonda also stepped into the assembly picking area during team breaks and cleared lines and cardboard waste while the staff were on their breaks, so they could start back on their aisles with a clean work area and motivated for the next session. I hope they don't make you clean up after your own streamers. In addition, Rhonda set up a recycling program collection from our lunchroom, including transfer and storage of cans and bottles outside the warehouse. She then coordinated transfer collection to depots, coordinating toll assistance and even arranging for her uncle to transfer with a trailer. Rhonda was also instrumental in raising significant funds for donation to Westmead Children's Hospital, as well as a contribution supporting the COVID response in India, reflecting the interests of a large number of our staff. Rhonda is a true champion of culture at One Link. Congratulations, Rhonda.
Well done, Rhonda. Last but not least, for this category, we welcome to the screen Jeff Zhang, store person at Lippard in Marsden Park, New South Wales. There we go. Oh, Jeff, got some friends there, I see. Jeff has been part of Lippard Marsden Park team for just over 3 years and is a true team player. Jeff always turns up to work happy, as we can see there on the screen, no matter what is going on in his personal life. COVID has been extremely hard on Jeff and his family, with his young son and daughter being in China, unable to return whilst they were visiting their grandparents when COVID emerged in 2019. Jeff's daughter was able to travel back earlier this year, but Jeff's son is still in China, awaiting border restrictions to ease. Under these very difficult circumstances, Jeff has continued to turn up to work every single day with a smile on his face. And Jeff is always the first person to offer help to other staff, stay back without being asked, come in early, whatever we need, and when he can see that it's going to be a busy day. The day that Jeff received his Australian citizenship, the Marsden Park team had a day to celebrate with a barbecue and lamingtons. This shows how one person can bring everyone together to help create the culture that we strive to achieve in a team. A big congratulations, Jeff, and well done to all of our category winners.
Thanks, Jacinta and Julie. Congratulations to all the winners for their amazing achievements. I've got to make a couple of comments. I want to know who that Terry White Chemart person was. The silhouette, I reckon that might have been Matt McLaughlin, so please send an email, let me know. There's been some great smiles today, but I think Jamie at Cryomed, it was great to see your smiles. Rhonda and the team at One Link, great to see there was no expense spared at One Link with the streamers. And Jeff at Marsden Park, you're far more trusting of your colleagues than what I would be. I was a little concerned with, look at those heavies there behind you. I didn't know what they were going to do, but that's great to see. So, as we often say at EBOS, we are stronger together, and these examples of teamwork and leadership are a testament to that. Now I'm going to leave you with Steve Atkins, our EGM of Devices, whilst we get ready to welcome the winner of the CEO Award to the stage. Over to you, Steve. It's been a big day for Steve.
First of all, I'd like to take this opportunity to congratulate everyone this year who's a GEM Award winner. This year has been difficult, so to win this year is special. So if that is you, give yourself a pat on the back. And if you're sitting next to one of those winners, it's time for a high five. The last 12 months have been a challenge. We've had lockdowns, we've had travel restrictions, and yet through all of this, EBOS as a group has produced a fantastic result. This is due to the people and the teams. Now, we are all used to Zoom and Teams, and that as a medium to try and stay together is useful, but also challenging. It's not face-to-face. And yet somehow we have managed to produce the results that we have. I was in Sydney last week talking to one of the businesses I've not seen for 12 months. And I asked the team members there what it is like to be part of the EBOS group. And every one of them felt that they were part of a family and that that's important to them, especially in a COVID year like the one we've had. So to win these awards and have these awards recognised across our entire group, that is something that we need to celebrate. To me, I've been a salesperson, I've worked in regional offices, I know how difficult it is to feel part of a bigger corporate entity. EBOS does an incredibly good job of making everybody feel part of that, and today is that celebration. So from my perspective, I'm biased here, but from the devices team, Amanda Marshall at LMT, you have done a sensational job. Your peers have recognised you, and you're a winner today. Jamie Powell from Cryomed is a star within Cryomed and a real winner. Now, Jamie has one of his territories is New Zealand. Jamie has been on the road this year for so many days I've lost count. Even his colleagues cannot believe how much Jamie has done in the last 12 months, just from a revenue perspective, if nothing else. So to those two people, I really celebrate and acknowledge you today. And for the other winners that are to be announced, congratulations. I think it's a special year. You think it's a special year, and I think everybody who works with you, they should celebrate that with you. Congratulations, everybody.
Thanks, Steve. Great to hear from you and have you involved today. I couldn't agree more with your comments, and I take great pride in being considered part of the EBOS family too myself. Next up, I'm going to hand over to the reins to Julie to announce a very special award on behalf of our CEO, John Cullity, and we will cross to the winner to hear from them also. This category is indeed a very special one, and one that John decided to introduce in 2020 after the challenges we've all experienced with facing a global pandemic. I think it's appropriate we acknowledge great examples of leadership at EBOS, and this award does just that. It recognises a leader that has led by example and ensured that they have brought their team along for the journey to deliver both great results and strong team engagement. Our CEO award winner will receive a $4,000 Visa gift voucher, which I'm delighted to present in celebration of their significant efforts they have displayed this year. I'll now hand over to Julie. A drum roll for the CEO Award category, please.
This award recognises a great leader who has walked the talk and ensured they've brought their team along for the journey and delivered great results and team engagement along the way. Consideration should be given to leading and delivering on a project, key initiative, or through a time of change or challenge.
I'm really delighted to welcome our CEO champion, Carl Estrich, Project Manager at Pet Care Distributors in Parkes, New South Wales. Hey, Carl.
Hi, Julie.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you very much. Certainly, the team, I'd like to, put them in front of this because they certainly have delivered for myself, but also for the business. So certainly, this goes to the team, and all I've got to show today is a picture of our team. So thanks, team.
Fantastic.
I know you're watching on, so they've been the ones behind this that have delivered for us in the business. So I appreciate it all.
Congratulations, and it's very exciting. And look, the reason why Carl is sharing a phone picture of his team is because he's doing hotel quarantine on his way home to his family. So long before COVID and hotel quarantine was a thing, and before anyone could imagine its impacts, the process had started to build the state-of-the-art manufacturing facility out of parks. Carl took on the project management role straight out of the blocks and was instrumental during the scoping phases of the project, bringing a fresh perspective and creative solutions to complex problems. Carl has been the project manager and a driving force in the building of this greenfield manufacturing facility in Parkes. His passion, dedication, extensive business knowledge and unwavering focus on the vision is the reason why this project will ultimately be successful. Carl's contributions are extremely hard to list and go well beyond the role of project manager. Over the last 3 years, Carl has directed his talents to anything and everything that a complex design and construction can throw at you. And there's been a few, haven't there, Carl? As the project neared the final stages, COVID-19 restrictions reached a peak as the states slammed the borders shut. Despite not knowing when Carl would be able to return to his family, he packed his bags, left his home and his family behind. On site, and I've seen this in action myself, Carl is instrumental in bringing the Pet Care Kitchen team together and the day-to-day running of the project. His ability to forge strong and meaningful relationships ensured that the many impulses, there was always a way forward. Carl has been on site for over more than 20 weeks. He's on his way home to his family, live from hotel quarantine, and we acknowledge his significant contribution to this project. Please, everyone, join me in congratulating our CEO champion, Carl. Congratulations, Carl. I know you're very humble in acknowledging the team, and I'm pleased to be stepping in for John and presenting you with this award today. So I've told a bit of the story, but maybe you can tell the audience how you found this year with the challenges of the pandemic and leading the delivery of our fantastic new facility.
Yeah, well, certainly for everybody that we've heard everybody's experience, but personally myself, I've gone through, last year was in a coma, this year, stuck within Parkes for 6 months, but when I say stuck, that was good and bad, but I was able to meet a great bunch of people that could deliver with many different levels of skill sets. And really the biggest thing through COVID for me that I've learned has been resilient, a bit of patience, and also the direction that we follow was certainly would lead us to the end. So it was taking people on a journey for what it isn't now, but what it's going to be in the future. So today I leave the people, sitting in a nice $75 million plant, which is state-of-the-art, and they're going to deliver day in and day out and feed over 1 million dogs a year. So couldn't be more proud of the team and the resilience that we've endured throughout that time. Certainly been second to none. So thank you all, and I would like to just thank John personally, myself, and also Paul Keogh, my direct line manager. Certainly been an eventful 3 years. Thank you.
Congratulations, it's amazing, and not to be underplayed the importance of the scale and the significance of this project for our company and the future growth. So well done, and thank you for your significant leadership and commitment to Pet Care Kitchen and the animal care team. So a very big congratulations to all of our winners today. It's been a real pleasure to be part of today's ceremony and hear firsthand about the outstanding examples of our people contributing to making EBOS the best it can be. I'll now hand you over to Brett, where we finish up the roundup of today's ceremony.
Thanks, Julie, and I agree. It's a privilege and one of the highlights of our roles as leaders to celebrate our people and hear from the incredible efforts from across the business. So congratulations to all. And actually, Ian, can we get yes, fantastic, a Brady Bunch shot of all the winners. Give us a wave, everybody. This last wave may get you the Wave Award. Excellent. Adele might have it, I think. So let's recap our winners today as we offer them an extended congratulations. So I think we should all give our award winners one last clap. Well done, everybody. So that does bring us to the end of our ceremony, and thank you all for joining us today. On behalf of the EBOS board, our CEO John, the EBOS leadership team and all of our leaders across the business, thank you to all of you for your efforts this year. We are extremely proud of everyone's efforts, but in particular today's award winners. Thanks again for joining today's ceremony. I wish everyone and your friends and families the very best of the season. Thanks also to Jacinta, Julie, Andrea and Simon for joining me in presenting the awards. And thanks to the video messages from our leaders from across the business. A big thanks also to Ian and the production crew here. And a massive thank you and a big call out to Emily for organising everything to do with today. You do an amazing job, Em, so thank you again. So that ends today's presentation. Please join me in a round of applause for our GEM winners, and bye for now. Thank you.